Walk out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Alright guys,
today's a sad day.
We're at the tow yard.
As you can tell by the title, we're at the tow yard where my wrecked 2003 Jetta is now. And I gotta get a few things out of it just because I need them, and they were in the car whenever I got in the wreck. But, there she is. Just going down. Show them.
First of all, it's dirty as hell, but that doesn't really matter. So, first things first, every airbag deployed.
Guys, I'm sad, I'm not gonna lie.
First things first, sorry the audio sucks ass right now. There's someone using a wood chipper in the background, so if you can't hear half of this, I'm sorry ahead of time.
Michael!
What, bro?
I forgot about my emergency snacks!
Anyways, also I always keep a knife in my car, guys, just because you never know what kind of crazy people are out there. And I'm not trying to advocate for violence, but you always want to make sure you're safe.
Definitely an essential.
Yeah, I gotta get the sub out. That has jumper cables and other stuff. And then other random stuff I don't really care about. This is my my ex's Starbucks hat.
You can leave that.
We can leave that. I'm gonna go put this stuff up and then grab this stuff and start unwiring all that stuff so we can bring it with us.
Alright, so just to show you guys how bad this is, like, that's bad. Damn. So like we've said before, I mean, at least for me, the thing I'm most happy about is that Matt's okay, and that literally he walked out of this perfectly fine. Maybe like a couple scratches or bruises or whatever, but for the most part he's fine, and that's what really matters. Like, it sucks about the car because he's poured a lot of money into it. He really cared about this thing, and that really sucks. But at the same time, you gotta be happy that he's all good. That's about it. It really sucks though, because I know my Mustang's been hit a few times, 4 times to be exact, and each time it's been minor and it's been repaired, but still it's really crushing to see something you've worked so hard on or spent so much money and time on get hurt. But at the end of the day, it is just a thing, it's just a car, and people are a lot more valuable and important, so yeah. Keep that in mind.
Honestly, I'm just really happy I'm okay, because the other car flipped. I was going like 30 miles an hour. It was a really bad collision, and honestly, I could not be here right now. And we both walked away from it perfectly fine, besides like a few scratches. So I'm just thankful for that. I mean, I love the car. It was my baby, but we got something else in the works for that.
Why? It's so fucking loud. So I decided to take a little walk around the lot and see what else is here. And there's like basically your standard older, just beat up cars. And then there's this, which from the looks you think, oh, it's not too bad. And then you just kind of walk around to the side and you look in there and it's just completely fucked. Like, yeah, a lot of these cars are beat up and older and cheaper, but this one's actually probably the nicest car in this lot, and it's pretty bad. And if there's just one more thing I want to put out there, driving is fun, cars are awesome, but you need to be responsible with it. Don't be texting and driving, don't be calling your boo on the phone, don't be doing all that unnecessary shit. It can wait. Like, this isn't any like sponsored program or anything like that. We're definitely nowhere near big enough. I'm just saying, don't text and drive, don't be on your phone. Actually, driving is a privilege. Treat it that way.
Should have brought wire clippers. I don't know why I didn't. I should have brought wire clippers. I don't know why I didn't. Come on! This isn't comfortable. Just come out already.
Hey guys, so now I'm just unplugging my head unit because it's not the best headed unit in the world, but I did spend money on it and I can put it in another car. So I can sell it even. So it's worth taking the time to get it out. See this A1 wiring job from your boy. We got the wiring I need. We got the head unit out. This, why not?
It's a sad day.
It's very sad day. Gotta look at the positives, I'm okay. There are other cars out there.
And I can't help to think of the countless hours we put into this car, just us, and then you alone too.
Yeah, what sucks, guys, is actually I'll say this back at the room. Story time for you guys. So about 3 weeks ago to a month ago, I installed the downpipe for my exhaust, which I actually have a clip of, and I'll put right here.
Alright, so here you see we've got the downpipe and another pipe with it. So this is going to be a lengthy, good process. I'd say quality review, this is actually a really good pipe, but it came with a dent in the pipe. So, I mean, oh well, we're still going to install it and it's still going to look good. And his car is super quiet and it needs more loud. So guys, a very a happy chain of events. We got the O2 sensor off because we fucking broke it.
Oh yeah, we just beat it with the hammer. So, if you don't know how to get off your O2 sensor, if it's not coming off, don't try heating it, okay? Don't try anything like that, okay? Don't try to like use some like PB blast or anything. No. Get a hammer.
It beat the shit out of it.
Beat the shit out of it.
Alright boys, well, we got the downpipe in and we haven't connected it to the little extra pipe and it's fully disconnected, so this is what his car would sound like straight pipe. This is why we're testing it. So. Right about. Close enough.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's what a straight piped 1.8 Jetta turbo sounds like.
But then I went to go get it fully straight piped, and on the way there, my water pump totally blew, and I had to get it. I had barely made it to a shop. I had to literally drive for a few miles, stop, pour in coolant, drive a few miles, stop, pour in coolant, all the way to a shop. They confirmed that it was the water pump, which was what my suspicions were. And they also told me I needed to replace my timing belt. And I said, okay, how much would you charge me for it? And they were asking for $1,000. And I was like, no. So I brought it back home. Same way, I had to drive, stop, put in whatever. Drive, stop, put in coolant. And then we made it back home. And I had to wait for the parts to get here. And I spent probably a solid 5 days working on the water pump and the timing belt, because with the Jetta, it sits... the timing belt and water pump sit behind the motor mount, so I had to take off the motor mount. I had to take off so many things, and I probably spent 20 to 25 hours alone in just that week on fixing my car. And it kind of sucks because as soon as I got it done, I finally got my exhaust finished, and then a week later this happens. And it sucks, it really does, but at the end of the day, it's still a car, and that's what you guys got to remember. I mean, we love cars just as much as the next car guy, but it's still just a car. It's just a materialistic thing, and like I said earlier, I'm just happy I'm okay, and I know there are other cars out there. There are more things I can do, but thank you guys for watching. Rip the Jetta.